his battle with skin cancer, stressing the importance of regular screenings for everyone.
Honestly, I never even thought about sun protection. Growing up in Central Florida, being beachside all day, every day, I never really thought about putting sunscreen on. And obviously, my skin color as well, I thought I was immune to the sun. You need to protect yourself, no matter the skin type.
So when you're looking at your body, find anything that looks a little off or regular, sometimes a flat or large mole. Bring that up to your doctor and point out exactly how that has been changing from year to year.
Hey, there go the big boys again. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So one message that I hope fans will take away is that, you should go and get your skin checked, go and do everything you can. I think that's the most important thing.
What?
You gotta remember, your body is still a temple at the end of the day.
Felt like I could get back in the groove.
Head over to NFL.com/crucial catch to find cancer prevention and screening resources near you. And Kyle, that is such an important message. You think about it, these players, they're out there on the field, even fans in the stands, they're sitting in the sun, even if it's a little cloudy, snowy. It's really a great reminder.
It's a great reminder. It's a great message. Coaches, fans, players, everybody, I hope you were paying attention. I hope you follow that advice. And I hope you are ready for our next guest because he is a fantastic, fantastic player who had an incredible career. Finished his career with over 14,000 total yards, 75 touchdowns. I remember him vividly coming to the Chicago Bears out of Tulane, a fantastic player, number 22, and an old friend of the show, Matt Forte. What's up, Matt? How we doing, baby?
What's up, guys? Glad to be here.
Glad to have you. We got a whole cast of characters today, and we're all smiles seeing you because we know you've always had something going on, Matt. From the second you entered the league, you did it differently. From the second you left the league, you did it differently. But one question will follow you around for your entire life. What do you make of the Bears? Big-time win over the Cowboys last week. Matt Forte getting Soldier Field rocking. What are your thoughts right now on the 2025 Bears?
Yeah, they're growing right now, and I'm glad they got their first win under their belt. I'm glad Coach Ben Johnson got his first win as well. I feel like they're in a groove now that he can kind of mold and shape Caleb into the quarterback that he wants him to be and that he can be. He's got all the tools. I think up front on the offensive line, we got some holes up there that needs to be answered to help us out. But and we got some injuries on defense. But going forward, this is actually a bigger game this week against the Raiders out there in Vegas than I think the last 2 weeks, because now we're going to see was last week a fluke against the Cowboys, or is this something real that's going to continue to go forward?
So Big was talking about this week and going to the Raiders. How do you think they avoid that narrative of it being a fluke? What do they have to do after a big game last week to carry it over, that momentum into a second win in a row?
Yeah, you guys know after coming off a big win, it doesn't really matter anymore. So you got to go forward this week with a new mind, a new set, and new goals out there. But I think the key to this game is going to be execution on offense, staying in third and shorts, not getting third and longs, and no pre-snap penalties. And on the defensive side, they got to stop the rookie. They got to stop the run and shut the run down. Last week, they were a little lenient, or a lot of lenient on the run, so we can't have that happen this week.
Hey, Matt. We've seen how everybody responded to Ben Johnson last week. Do you think he got what it takes to turn the corner right now for the Bears?
I think he does. I think he's charismatic. I like his speeches that he gives pregame and postgame and how he inspires the team. I think he is a good fit for the team. I think that going forward, he can turn the corner, and I think it's just going to come down to everybody coming together. When it comes down to leadership, it's more than just about one person. So if everybody can come together and unify and be able to have that one goal and have a lot more of what we've seen on the screen right now, that excitement in the locker room after the game, then they can turn the corner. I think Ben Johnson can do it.
And Matt, you've had some time to reflect on your time with the Bears. We know how near and dear that is to your heart. You actually have a new memoir, and it's called Stay in the Game, Making the Most of Every Season. Now, help us understand what spurred this, what motivated you, and what was the process of you writing this?
Yeah, the process was in depth, too. I went back to childhood all the way through Hurricane Katrina, at Tulane and through my career, which was a decade long in the NFL, but then also post career, which, if I'm being transparent and honest, a lot of guys struggle post career. You guys are doing great things. I'm excited that you guys are on TV and talking football and taking care of your families. But a lot of guys that have come from where we come from and have played the same career don't always make it out on the other side in that way. So I try to draw an attention to what's different about success. There's an earthly success, and then there's a success that looks different that comes into significance. There's a difference between success and significance, and I want to draw attention to that. And because it's not just in sports, it's in every facet of life that you can take these assets that we learn from football of discipline and commitment and dedication and sacrifice that you can transfer into anything you do in life other than sports.
Oh, Big Goose, your boy has been somebody of significance both on and off the football field. Another person that was significant for the Chicago Bears is your longtime teammate, Devin Hester. You guys had this story of how you made the decision to retire together as Bears. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we were both towards the end of our careers, and Devin was struggling with a turf toe injury. And when I decided to sign a one-day contract and retire, he called me, hit me up, was like, "Hey, I'm going to retire too." And I was like, "Well, let's just do it on the same day at Hallis Hall," because we often, actually at Hallis Hall, we had lockers right next to each other for all the years that I was there. So me and Devin were really close in that aspect, and our families know each other. So it was kind of almost a coincidence, but at the same time, it was like retiring with your brother that you played with, and was out at practice every day with them, and I got to see greatness in the flesh. I got to see the majority of Devin's returns throughout his entire career and that record-breaking and Hall of Fame type of career he had.
Just the best, man. I'm looking at these pictures. They're bringing back memories. I'm seeing Johnny Knox, Greg Olson, Roberto Garza, like all of the OGs and all of these great players. Matt, I read the book. I loved the book. I want to tell every Bears fan out there, get this book. It's nostalgia. It's football. And every NFL fan, stay in the game, making the most of every season. One of the things I liked that you talked about, Matt, was you had a welcome to the NFL moment on the field, and then you also had one that was not in a game. Like, could you just tell me what you remember about those moments? Because this book is fantastic, dude.
Yeah. Welcome to the NFL was definitely early for me when it came against Indianapolis Colts in that 2008 Sunday night football game, playing against Peyton Manning, and it was kind of a rematch of the Super Bowl from 2006, which I was not in. But it was a big game, and nobody was really giving us a chance. And I broke off like a 50-yard touchdown in the first half, and I thought I had it made. And then I caught a screen pass and was running, and I think Gary Brackett or somebody like that, I ran, and I was like dragging him and off. And that was a moment that shaped me going forward, because I came out of the game, but I stayed in the game. And I actually took a few plays off and then went back in, and I learned that, hey, sometimes you live to fight another day, like they say on Friday. You live to fight another day, and you got to go down, and then you go, play the rest of the game.
I hear you, man. Come on, Craig. Listen, man, I can't help but to look behind you, man, and I see the Chase Business logo back there. And I believe that you've partnered up with Chase Business to help support small businesses. And you're a part of a big event today to help further that mission. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I'm speaking to 60 of the graduates for the Chase for Business Coaching for Impact here in Chicago. And it's an individualized coaching aspect that each small business owner or entrepreneur gets their own personal coach to walk them through and guide them through the ups and downs of entrepreneurship. And it's tough. It's actually just kind of like playing in the NFL. There's always ups and downs. There's different seasons. And I can actually speak, towards this because I'm a small business owner myself. I started a clothing line called Workhorse. And there's been ups and downs within that, but you got to continue on the grind. It's something that you got to be passionate about, and you got to believe in yourself and what you want to do more than anybody else.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, I'm with you on that. And I was going to ask you, that leads to my question. What's one piece of advice that you would give anybody seeking to start a business or just have success in general?
Yeah, anybody seeking to start a business or have success in general, I'd say you have to be passionate about what you're going to do. And it has to be something deeper than an idea. It has to be a calling, something that you're passionate about. And honestly, the result of it has to be more than just about you. If it's just about you, I'm gonna do this because I want to make money or do that, man, that's gonna go out the window so quick. But if it's helping other people, that's sustainability right there. And when you have entrepreneurship or you start your own business, sustainability is huge, and that's key.
That's a different type of dude right there. Always insightful. And, listen, Matt, I remember vividly that Bears-Colts game to start off the 08 season, just thinking like, damn, this guy from Tulane can play. We got a player here with the Bears. And that set the tone for your entire career on the field, off the field. Everybody, if you're watching as a Bears fan, a football fan, anything, get Matt's book. It is fascinating. Good luck today, Matt. People looking to purchase your book, tell them one more time, what is it called and where can they find it?
Yeah, it's called Stay in the Game, Making the Most of Every Season. And October 7th is when it drops, but it's available everywhere for pre-order right now.
Pre-order that thing, slam that button, and Matt Forte, you are the best. Old friend of Good Morning Football going back years. I hope we can do this again, and good luck with everything, my man.
Good luck, baby.
Great to see you, brother.
There he goes. Oh, there's no way. This is it. This is the game. It's his first game. Bob Sanders not getting him there. See you later. Bam! Let's go, Matt.
Give me that.
It's a special Dublin edition of